What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. What's up, Myth? How's it going? Welcome in. Let me just adjust some stuff. Ash, what's up? I feel like it's been forever. It has been forever. I have been kind of not streaming as much recently because of work and life. And it happens, you know, it happens. But for the most part, I'm doing good. Doing good. It has just been a really long time. I've been like pulling like 10, 12-hour days at work, which has been pretty rough this week. So I didn't stream Thursday, and I almost didn't stream today because I was like a little tired. But overall, I was like, you know, I need to do that, and so that's the plan. Is we're streaming today. We're streaming today. There isn't an echo, is there, with anything? I'm just double checking, making sure there isn't an echo in my voice. How are you doing, Ash, by the way? You go to settings. Just go to audio output. Oh, everything's good there. You know, maybe it's because in my soundboard I can hear both. And that's kind of why it pops up. I'm doing good. Got my Elgato. Let me switch this back. Got my Elgato. And did my first stream 2 days ago. How are you? Let's go. The Switch 2 stream. Were you playing Zelda? That's pretty sweet. I'm sorry I missed it. I'll have to check out. Do you have the VOD on your Twitch channel? I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check it out for sure. I'll have to check it out for sure. Yeah, I love the Elgato capture card. I think I have the HD60X, and it's been fantastic, to be honest. It's a solid card, and it does a good job of making sure like everything sounds good and isn't like I'm gonna test this out really quick. Yeah, I'm just testing out the sounds for everything. Okay, everything sounds good. Okay, perfect. Everything sounds good. Yeah, HD60X is great. I did a good 4 hours. I don't think I saved VODs, but I will do another one soon enough. Okay, yeah, let me know. I do it like where I have the VOD and then it just like loads up. It doesn't publish out on Twitch, but on YouTube it publishes out. Nat, what's up? How's it going? Hello from Nashville. We're starting Lies of P Overture today. The DLC. But yeah, Elgato's a great brand for capture cards. I finally finished my second playthrough of Lies of P off stream because I needed to make sure that everything was was like moving the right direction, like story wise. And then I heard New Game Plus Overture is absolutely terrible, and since we're playing on Legendary Stalker, which is the highest difficulty, I don't want to get beat up too bad. But we're gonna do like maybe like 2-3 hour stream today. Like I said, I've been it's been pretty rough with like work and stuff, so I've been like really drained energy wise, but otherwise I'm just getting it through, you know. How are you doing, Nat? How is everything? Yeah, Elgato's great. Elgato's great. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I am going to switch up the I'm gonna switch up the screen. We're gonna head over to the game and get it started. We're gonna get it started. We're gonna go live, switch it up, and kind of flow through that. Load. Yeah, so you can see here, right? This is our original playthrough. Back in February was the last time I played it, which we went to New Game Plus, and then this is our second playthrough, which I started in June, to get ready for Overture, and significantly learned a lot from this playthrough to get to this playthrough. So now we're really gonna focus in on this one. Because it is base game. We're slightly a little more leveled because we learned a lot more and we did more side quests, so we have like all the base weapons. Maybe not all the base amulets, but it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let me know if the game volume's good. I can turn the game volume up if it seems a little low. I think I have it set to like 75%. But I think it sounded okay. I think it's loud enough. What's up, Dropout? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Also, we are 3 subscribers away on YouTube from 50 subscribers on YouTube, so that's pretty sweet. So for anyone who enjoys the YouTube channel, for anyone that enjoys the YouTube channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. We have been loading up our Lies of P playthrough from December there, and I'm finally getting all the backlog of content out. The only things left are our playthrough of Black Myth Wukong, and the remainder of Horizon Forbidden West, and the remainder of Monster Hunter Wilds. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I've been like, because of like I haven't been able to stream as much. I'm thinking of doing like more like, since I can only do like 1 to 2 days a week right now, maybe doing like, I've been playing a lot of Division 2 and Destiny 2, like a lot. I haven't played the new Destiny 2 yet, Edge of Fate, so I might be playing like that, Night Rain, Monster Hunter, and Division 2 in rotation as like a community thing. So like maybe if people want to play together in those games, we can do that. Just because I do have fun like playing those like social games now, and I'm curious about all the changes to Destiny 2, so I'm gonna jump into that probably this week. Thank you for the sub, Ash. Let's go. Dropout. Also, how have you been? I hope everything's been good. It's been a while. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. And then also, we're multi-streaming on 3 different platforms now. We are on YouTube. We are on YouTube. We are on Kick, and we are on Twitch, because I was able to build with Restream and Stream Elements Multi-Stream, offboard 2 streams through Restream and 1 stream through the multi-stream functionality on with Stream Elements Multi-Stream, so I don't have to use too much upload bandwidth. And for the most part, it's been pretty good. The only thing I might add is TikTok has been up and down with live streaming. It's been kind of one of those things where I've been like, it told me I couldn't live stream, but I could live stream, but then I couldn't live stream. So I just said, you know what, I'm not going to deal with it. And I think it's because I played the Division 2 on stream there. And then I was like, you can do both vertical and horizontal streams simultaneously to YouTube, which also has the same functionality and discoverability as TikTok. So like, maybe we'll do vertical streams next week. I have to figure that one out, how to dual purpose those streams, because it's like really difficult to like I I tried to do it one day and it kind of got messed up, and then I didn't want to like take away from the horizontal streams because I feel like people like the horizontal streams better on YouTube. I've been good, man. Still slowly learning how to drive here in the UK, and got my test booked in for December. So now it's just drive-in lessons for 5 months until the test, and see if I pass or fail, and then wait another 6 months. That's a long process to drive in the UK. But I'm glad you're getting through it. That's got to be a process, but that's gonna be so awesome when you're finally done, and then you're just like, I don't have to do any more of these tests anymore, and then you're just chilling. But I can see how that's like a heavy process, because I think it's like, it sounds like there's a lot of like paper tests and then a lot of like tests. It seems like one of the way more difficult than over here, for sure. Like way more difficult. But yeah, the driving tests are backlogged from COVID, so they're 5 years late. Oh wow, I didn't realize it was like that backlogged. That's crazy. That's so much time that you have to like, that's, oh man. When you told me that, I did look it up, and it was like the UK has some of the like strictest like driving tests in, I want to say like, I don't want to say like the world, but like in a like, it's one of the, you know, more robust tests that you have to do. And I heard it can take a very, like it like, based off of what you've been saying and like how long you've been doing it, it's like, yeah, that's a process for sure. And I think like the paper test was even more strict when it came to like what questions you can and can't get wrong, versus like here in the US it's like state based, right? So it's like each state has its own difficulty, but also like you could miss a, I think you just needed to pass with like, I honestly want to say you needed to pass with like a 75 or like a 70. The only thing you couldn't get more than like 1 or 2 wrong when I did the test was like the street signs. But like the general knowledge test, you could miss a good chunk. I had to retake the paper test when I moved from Virginia to California, because they changed the laws where you couldn't just like say, oh, I passed in another state and we can switch it. California got stricter, where it's like you had to retake the paper test regardless of how many times you have or how long you've had your license. So I like randomly went in to switch my license, and then they were like, oh, by the way, you have to do this paper test right now. And I was like, sweet. So I like tried to pull from my memory, but there was like little nuanced differences between what the states did, like how they approach things. So I got a couple wrong on that, but I was still able to like pass. If I came to the US, I could sit the test, get my license, and legally drive in the UK for 12 months because of my, that's super interesting. That like you could come here, do that, then drive while you have to wait. But like that's so interesting. That's so interesting to learn about. Well, I hope it goes smooth, and I hope there's not too much left that you need to study for, and that everything's going good. It would be faster than doing it there. I could see that. But yeah, that's a process for sure. Probably cheaper in the long run. I bet it's probably pretty expensive to like schedule all those tests, do all those lessons, get all the like workbooks, things like that. Like, it seems pretty robust. It seems really robust, but I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, it's been a minute. I've been like streaming a little bit less, like 1 or 2 days a week now. I schedule 2, but sometimes do 1, and it's not because I don't want to. My energy has been pretty low with the work-life balance right now, which has been pretty rough. And so I've just been kind of trying to balance everything out and get back to like a place of balance. So I've been doing more on YouTube, trying to do more, like I might start doing Let's Plays where I'm not actually streaming, but I'll just record. Like I was thinking about doing the Destiny 2 Edge of Fate campaign as a Let's Play, and just like I wouldn't have my camera up, it would be more like my voice and then the full screen, and then just do that, maybe like Oblivion and things like that. because then I can do it more on my own time. Not just like I schedule this out when I say my own time, but like it's just been like sometimes I'm really tired, so like if I don't want to have my camera up, I might just do voice. But like when I stream, I like to have my camera up because I like to interact with people and stuff. But yeah, everything's been moving. Hopefully things get better in the next couple weeks. But I would say for the next, I've already anticipated that August will be just as busy as this month, so not much is going to change. But I think in August we'll officially be, I think next week or the week after, we'll be officially streaming for 1 year, which is pretty cool, and kind of keep going for it. Lessons are 70 per and need 40 minimum, so 2,800 minimum, 3,755 USD, then 35 for the written test, 62 for the practical driving test. So all in all, maybe 5. That's a lot. That's a lot. Wow. Honestly, I think yeah. That's a lot, cuz like when I did it in the it was through like school that I did most of my stuff. And then I would go to the DMV, which is the Department of Motor Vehicles, take the test, and then do the things. That's literally like, honestly, like through my school, I was able to do the stuff, like the driving test and everything like that. But then like, let's say you didn't do it through school, you don't really need to. You can just go in, do the tests, then they might do a driving test with you. But then you're like, yeah, you can literally just do it same day, everything. So it's very interesting. It's very interesting. All right, so let's teleport. We're starting the new story. We have to go to this. We have to go here. And so I've never played Lies of P Overture. This is the first playthrough. It'll be very interesting. It'll be very interesting because I've heard really good things. I also was very rusty for a while playing this game. I'll go straight to a cutscene. Interesting. So it takes us, oh, to that golden, like the golden one from.
It feels like they're trying to guide us
Stargazer. Because we discovered that in our first playthrough, and I was like, why can't we access it? So they always kind of had it set up to be a DLC, I think, which is pretty interesting. So now it's active. Mysterious Stargazer, Lies of P Overture. A Stargazer from which mysterious power emanates. Activate. Let's do it. No worries. Feel free to just chill. Appreciate you hanging out, Myth. Let's go. I've heard really good things about this DLC. So I'm excited to see where it goes.
Hey, wakey, wakey. Oh, come on, pal, get up. I'm not sure what's going on, but we'd better check things out.
Okay, so it's snowing. Sorry, I was checking some stuff. So we got snow over here. Let's switch to our big weapon that we were using. Is this the same area? No, it's different.
Okay, there's gotta be a stargazer nearby. Be on the lookout.
There's like
pal.
animals. That's cool. So we're like in the forest. Definitely some fighting going on. Because I know this takes place in the past, like before the events of the game. Interesting. There's still like messed up like animals. Freeze. That's new. I don't like this. They do a lot of damage. We do a lot of damage too. But that freeze effect is definitely new. There's a chest over there. And then the stargazer looks like it's up there. Okay, let's do it. What was that? Go perfect parry again. This does a lot of delayed attacks. It's very interesting. Like a lot of delayed attacks. Wise Llama, what's up? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good weekend. Alright, let's get going. But we got a new outfit. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it up. How do we switch it up again? Oh yeah, costume. So we have the hat. Oh yeah, that's fresh. That's fresh. Let's do it. New outfit. Let's go. Is there anything over here? Krat Zoo Festival.
It's an ad for Krat Zoo? How is that still here? Wait. Something's not right.
The stargazers look different. Let's talk to Gemini.
What? How can it be winter all of a sudden? And where exactly are we?
This is interesting. Can we teleport? Okay, so you have to switch timelines. Okay. Okay, so that's the original timeline, and this is the Overture timeline. Alright, so you can travel between the DLC and the base game. Good to know. Good to know. We still have solid amulets up and running. Oh, there's a balloon over there. Okay, so that's... It's cool to see Krat, like, not destroyed.
Is that? Yes, it is. That's Krat Zoo. How in the blazes? And I mean that literally. The zoo burned down a long time ago. Just give me a minute to think about this.
So there's still petrification disease. Because, like... I wonder if it's only on the outskirts, right? Because the alchemists were experimenting on... If I remember the story right, like, the alchemists were experimenting to make enhanced humans. So these are likely, like, just the outskirts of the... like, city? At least that's what it feels like. It's like the beginnings of the petrification disease. Yeah, this weapon still does so much damage. Okay, so you do a different style of attack at the beginning. No, we just got frozen. Oh, so it slows us down. Okay, that's what freeze does. Oh, and it does continuous damage. I wonder if we'll be able to get a freeze weapon. Okay, there we go. Like, that'll be a cool effect. And then if we do a new game plus, like, seeing how the new weapons interact with old bosses would be very cool. Because we're still achievement hunting for this game, too. Okay, so it's like literally right at the beginning of the puppet frenzy, because like everything's still kind of destroyed, but the city isn't destroyed yet. Yeah, you definitely attack. Like, they used to have a delayed attack, but it feels like they've timed the attacks more aggressively with these enemies. There's something hidden over here. Full moonstone. Nice. Thanks for the shout out, Ash. Can't go that way. And I know there's things to collect in this base in this DLC, so I'm like trying to go slow, explore everything. This is gonna be our first boss fight. What's this say? Krat Zoo. Yeah, we're fighting this. We're doing good damage, for sure. Mr. Moto, what is up? How's it going? We'll aggro one at a time. I hope you're doing good, Mr. Moda. Hope your weekend's been good. If we push the attack, we're good. This is a lot of damage. But if we can hit the enemy at the right time, we break poise, which like makes them kind of fall backwards, which is nice. Okay, let's explore a little bit over here. I don't think there's anything else over here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, this looks like a boss. Or like a mini boss. Let's pop this first. I don't like where we're at right now. So much damage. Oh, it ran away. There we go. Nice. Nice. Chris AM, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Alright, where are we going here? So we defeated the big bad over here, or at least like the mini boss. We literally have no potions. I think we gotta go into the zoo. There's a chest over here. It looks like we have to take the... Looks like we have to go inside and find the passage there. Is there anything over here? No. There's no path that way. Just double check. No, it's all like straight to this door. Okay. Sweet. Wait, it slowly recharges? That's nice. At least one of them does.
Welcome to Krat. To think that you would enter this place while I, Markiona, the puppeteer of death, am here.
This is a intense entrance. Like, they've done a good job so far for this DLC. Okay, we can recharge here. And there's like some things we can look at over here. Oh, these are just like sound effects. Kind of like museum portraits. Oh, here we go. There's some items around here. We should like look for everything. There's nothing over there. There's a door here. Can we open that? We can open that door. I don't know if we want to open that door yet. I think we have to go around the other side. Let's do that. Alright, we still got our skills there.
Madam Stalker, is it you? You've come back. Oh, no, you're not. I thought she'd return to save me. The Stalker with red hair. She helped me escape, brought me here. The bounty blinded me. My greed, my ambition, one mortal wound puts an end to it all. But I did find something. A clue at the Savannah Experience Center. Go there.
Savannah Experience Center. Okay, so over there.
If you see her, the red-haired stalker, give her my thanks.
So we have to go that way.
Tell her this isn't her fault. Merely the death of a pathetic fool, blinded by greed.
Missing Romeo. Wait. Isn't Romeo the name of the king of puppets? Interesting. So are we gonna learn more about Romeo, who was like originally our character's friend? That would be super cool. That would be super cool. Oh, we can go over there. Maybe we can go over there. We can go over here. There's a lot of exploration over here. Oh, okay. Thought they were gonna jump. Some more lore. So that one does the jump. The other one does like a slash. They do a lot of damage. We're definitely close to leveling up again, so. Alright, so there's nothing over there. Grab that. And then this is where that chest was over here. We have to fight 2 of these. Do we have anything to throw? We could throw. We also have perfect guard. We're just gonna have to kind of like... Let's take... We'll throw this. Let's at least... that. Alright, we're gonna wait for... Okay, these aren't... Oh, we're out of stamina. Nice, there we go. That's the one thing I need to level up is stamina. I feel like stamina is really low. Oh, we got a quartz. So I guess we can further level up our quartz, like our passives from the quartz abilities. I wonder if there's new ones added for this DLC. That would be kind of cool. I don't think I saw anything else over there, but let's just double check. No, I don't think there's anything by that tree. I'm just curious if, like, because, like, in the base game, you can't go back to chapter 1 at a certain point. So I'm just curious if, like, once we, kind of, like, once we lose, like, an area in the story, we might not be able to get the items that are back. So I think it's worth, like, exploring everything just to grab what we can. This area goes back far. Okay. They definitely added like faster windows. It was easier to fight those in the base game. Grab all these items. There's nothing over here. Oh, what? That was close. It looks like an elephant. Kind of want to go back and check that door really quick. Maybe that door is supposed to be locked. Let's heal, and then I know it'll respawn everything, but that'll give us like a little bit of health we can boost to. Okay, so yeah, we are supposed to go that way. That's the way we're supposed to go, is to the left. Or to the right. Jump, block. Pull back. I do like the reach of this weapon. Is this guy still alive, or is he? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Okay, so that's how we get the shortcut to the Stargazer. Good to know. Attacks now. Do a lot of damage. There's nothing over here. And this is where the double attack comes from again. Let's pull one. Nice. Okay, we're learning the moves there on those enemies. That's good to know. We have to go down. Okay. We're gonna have to fight this. Let's do this. So much damage. There we go. That was close. That was close. I wonder if we'll go back to any of the older locations, pre-like story, or like pre-DLC. Like if we go back to like some of the original locations, that'd be pretty cool. So there's nothing special about those items. Let's see what's over here. Alright, let's clear. I guess we gotta just keep exploring. That's cool. Okay, there we go. So that's how we go down. So that's how we go down to unlock the door from the other side. But I don't want to do that yet. There's still more over here. There's a chest over here, so we want to do that. Yo, thank you guys for the subscriptions on, or subscribing over on YouTube. We're up to 49, almost 50. Let's go. I appreciate it. What is that? Let's try to get it closer. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, we get a bow? Oh yeah, that's right, you get new weapons. I kind of want to switch this to the bow. I kind of want to see the bow. So it's technique based, which is fine because we have technique. Oh, that's cool. Nice. So we get projectile weapons now. That's pretty sweet. Yo, this would change the base game a lot if you had like the bow. I don't think there was anything else over there, so we should be okay. I just need to double check because I did a second playthrough and I missed so many things where I was like, Huh. Like, I didn't realize that was like a secret spot in the first game. And so there's a bunch of things that we picked up in this playthrough. And I didn't want to miss out on anything as we continue playing this one. So we'll keep going. We'll try to beat the first boss that we run into today. I don't think there's anything over here, so... There's 2 enemies. I don't like that both of them have seen us. Oh, I wonder if we can shoot the bow from up here. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's an attack. Okay, so you can double arrow. I might have just hurt myself. That was a bad idea. I did not mean to fall down. Let's go. Yeah, leveling this bow might be the move. I mean, this weapon does a ton of damage, but that bow would be, yeah, but this is also max level. Well, that scales to advance and technique, which I think is our 2 highest level.
Clearly, we're still in Krat, but the zoo's still standing and intact. Is it possible that the Stargazer sent us back in time? Because I remember a day like this, a day when snow was falling on the zoo.
Oh, this is cool. Yeah, this is going to be really cool. I'm excited for the story now. All right, let's level up. I'm thinking because our advance is already pretty solidly leveled. Like, our advance is already pretty solidly leveled. I don't know if we want to keep boosting technique because, like, technique is going to be... It's going to be, like, the bow. But I also kind of want to get our stamina up, like, a little bit. Because, like, this is where we're running into a lot of, like, issues. I think our health is in a good place. I'm thinking we, like, just try to get stamina up to, like, 20. Just to, like... boost that bar a little bit so we can block more, especially when we're hitting like heavy enemies, like late game. Like even in late game in the original base game, like those enemies were not gonna slow down. I want to go back. I didn't check the bridge to make sure we weren't missing anything. Oh, you can fast attack. Like that bow has a fast attack. Oh, it has a charge? Yeah, that bow's a game changer. Let's go. Okay, so there's nothing there. Oh, we have something... Something down there is like those like butterflies that you would gather. So let's go back this way. And then we'll use our bow for these enemies to like pull them. Let's keep pulling it. Oh, that was cool. Like jump shot? That was pretty cool. Pull this enemy. Play that slow. Can't really do anything there. Might be able to do that, then yeah. Then we'll take out this enemy. Okay, so we just gotta hold. Oh yeah, this bow is sweet. Interesting. Those are different. Those are different for sure. Legion caliber, okay. So we can upgrade arms more. So it's just gonna allow us to upgrade more arms, weapons. There's gonna be new weapons for sure. Heal. This is bad. Wow. That was bad. That was bad. I always feel like in Soulsborne games, like dogs and wolves are like the worst enemy type. Like they just do a lot of jump attacks and then just, you know, They have like a swarm mechanic too, which is never really great. And then this is where I think we just run back. Took out two. Alright, one by itself is not too bad, but those, when they all three run up on you, that's rough. There's a couple items over here. Anti-freeze. Moonstone. I think we take out the bear next. There's a chest over there, so yeah. Yeah, the reach on this does burn damage too, which is really nice. So the reach is pretty solid. Yeah, the bow makes you real mobile, which is nice. Winter Sleeps Amulet. Let's see. It's new. The new amulet. Increase freeze resistance. That makes sense. It looks like we have to go through the savannah to get that item. I like how the bow throws off the run. Alright, that enemy's down. There we go. I don't think... Oh, there's a ladder over here. Can we go this way? No. We just have to go this way. This takes us to this item. I think it was in this cage, yeah. Some of these monsters are tough. Ancient disc. Exchange material. Interesting. So that must mean that's how we get some new items too. So. Okay, so let's explore the rest of this. Just make sure we're not missing anything. I don't think there's anything else for us over here. No. Okay, perfect. So we have to go this way. Is that a zombie kangaroo? Interesting. Yeah, they added some new enemies for sure. Oh, we got a big one. There we go. There we go. Let's go. I don't think we missed anything over here, so... Oh, nice. We get a... Stargazer. Rest. Level up. Work backwards. See where things go. Temporarily increases max HP, stamina, and legion. That's new. It's a new item. It's another elephant. That's new. It's like a giraffe elephant combo. I want to get this freeze removed. That did so much damage. I think we're gonna die here. Wow. That did so much damage. So much damage. Oh, we got an emote from... We got an emote from dying. feel like this perfect guard is not working. No, not again. This isn't even a boss. This is just like a weird mini boss. It's an interesting boss for sure. Alright, let's try this again. This is where we're gonna pull out the perfect guard. Somehow I didn't pull that off in time. That's okay. This. That like hit from behind is rough. I mean, I could like sit back with the bow, but I don't want to do that. I'm trying to like learn some of the attacks. I feel like these are going to be some attacks that we're going to run into like later in the main boss. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's see. Yeah, we don't need the puppet one. That's right. So maybe we switch. We could switch over. These are, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I didn't switch that over. I didn't switch that over from the nameless puppet fight earlier. Oh, yeah. Switch this up real quick. I like to have Fable. Let's pull back real quick. This does a lot of damage for not having... What I could do is throw this thermite, start the fire damage build up. This right out the gate. Come on, do an attack. Pop the perfect guard again. Block it. No. This is it. There we go. Let's go. Genius Legion plug. You can now craft a new Legion arm. Use the Vanini crafting machine at the hotel. Interesting. So do we have to go back to the present in order to get that item? I'm very curious. Like, I'm curious you're able to do the crafting of the Legion arms. Although I'm curious if there's like new dialogue at the hotel. Maybe we go to the hotel and just see. So we have these three, right? And then all we have is, oh wait, we have to talk to, that's a side quest though. We can do that later. Hotel Krat. Teleport. Like I want to see what options we have here. Yo, thanks for everyone who's hanging out today. Appreciate you stopping by, and watching. If you're enjoying everything, hit the subscribe, follow buttons. Over on YouTube, we're 1 away from 50 subs, which is pretty awesome. Craft Legion arm. What? Okay, so we have 2 more. Icarus and Cataclysm. Stores energy to fire shotgun shells. And then Icarus is a Legion arm that launches blades using powerful rotational power. Launch blades return after they slice the enemy. Both of these sound awesome. Like, both of these sound awesome. The question is, like, which one do we do first? Let's see. This one is Movidity A, Technique C, and we don't really have much in Movidity. We're more advanced Technique build. And then this one is Technique B, Movidity B. So it's almost like we might end up using this one more. They both have a lot of physical attack, though. Oh, what do we do? What is the power-ups do? I'm just curious. So, strength and blade, double reload. Wow. Launch 2 blades, but have 3. Rotate, throw. That is. These new arms are like awesome. The 2 at least that we've seen, so I don't know if there's more. Counterattack. Okay. Charge, dodge. This kind of reminds me of Falcon Eyes with the like emergency shot that you can do. So you have that similar to like I mean, at the end of the day, we'll be able to do both. So, like, maybe we... I'm, like, leaning towards Icarus as a weapon so far. Because I don't know which ones are good right now. I just kind of decided to test it out. So maybe we'll do Icarus. And then... modify Legion arm. We'll upgrade it to... strength and blade, and then switch. Okay, so we have a new arm. Is there any new dialogue with the characters here?
You're always welcome here.
No, not really.
I just want safety. That's why I should make sure you're well armed.
But we can upgrade the bow. So that's fully upgraded, +5. Alright, let's check out this new... Oh, you can throw two. Does a lot of damage. I kind of like this, yeah. Oh yeah, this is solid. This is a solid, solid Legion arm. Let's, do we have, yeah, I think we can, if we drop this one, we use one, that'll let us level up. So we can level up. I think we were working on just increasing stamina. And then let's go back. Let's go back, do some more of the story, see how it goes. I kind of want to see what these new weapons will do in like the base game and a new game plus. I feel like we're close to some sort of boss though. Like, I don't think there's anything else over here for us. Yeah, there's an item here. So let's grab that item. You almost have to go down, I think. There's a chest over there. But yeah, we got the bow. I keep forgetting we have a bow now. It's so awesome that we have a bow. We can just like... Can't do like the quick shots, but what we can do is probably jump down here. Done damage. We just do so much damage with this this like combo weapon we have. That one we should be able to take out quick. Just waiting for this to clear up. Alright, should be good now. This just brings us back, okay. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, this is a lot of damage. This is my favorite enemy. Not favorite enemy. I always hated fighting this one because it has reach. There we go. Where'd that snowball come from? That's interesting. I like didn't know snowball was gonna like roll over there. Another weapon. Bolt blade. Let's see. So mobility and technique. Might need to respec at some point. So we're back at the savannah.
Alchemists. What are they doing here?
I feel like we're getting close. We're back at the savannah. Why do I feel like that's going to be the boss arena? Or it could be this.
There must have been a fight. But this much blood. Someone is dying or dead.
Alright, we can reset here. This is definitely a shortcut we'll get to. Ooh, let's test out the... Okay, so it's not... How am I supposed to fight that thing? I feel like we have to go around. Yeah. This way first. Nice. Yeah, I like how our Legion arm recharges too over time. I'm glad we unlocked that in our playthrough. We'll hide behind the umbrellas. I feel like we have to go down there. So there's a couple higher level enemies. Wonder if we can... It's not really gonna do anything. So we're gonna have to take out... There's 2 kangaroos. There's a big kangaroo. And then there's the big... There's 3 kangaroos. Okay. Can we at least... Okay, so it's we're not going to be able to hit that. If we could take one out from a distance... Oh yeah, we could have used the bow on the big guy over there too. We actually, if we take that guy out with the bow, then maybe that allows us to like... Because he's going to start throwing stuff when we're... Let's get a good angle. Can we shoot through this? No, we can't. We can do this. Just switch sides each time. So yeah, use this as that was me there we go. So now that enemy's down. There's one over here too. Interesting. So that one's gonna start throwing stuff or jump down. Which we can't fight that one yet. We can't go up there yet because I think we have to go over. Yeah, it looks like there's like we have to go through before we can go around. Potato Bun, what's up? How's it going? How is everything? I hope you're doing good. We're about to fight some things. We have to go. We basically have to go straight in for the fight. My thought is do the perfect guard, do as much damage to the big enemy. Pull this one. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. We're in a bad spot. How are you doing, Potato Bun? Hope you're doing good. Let's wait for the big enemy to roll around. Run back, and then we'll pull this one. Alright, that one's down. So we'll roll over here, grab this item. That one's down. So we just have the big enemy over here. Maybe we drop another Fable. And then we have one there. So we got to pull this enemy first. And then we'll... There we go. Let's go. Then we have this enemy over here. It's gonna throw stuff at us. Okay, perfect. So we can hide. I love that we have a bow. close. There we go. Perfect. All right, so this area should be cleared out. We have not much health left. There's a ladder to get over there, which I think would take us to that chest. And then that shortcut. I kind of want to unlock that. Force this one to pull this way. I forgot we have those blades now, yeah. Let's try and pull it. Oh, those things are nice. I think there's an item over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Climb, climb, climb. We'll deal with that in a minute. Let's get the shortcut set up first. Let's unlock this door first. Okay, so now we have access back to the Stargazer, but we should push forward as much as possible. I still don't know how to get this chest. Like, do we need to knock it down? It looks like there's a bridge that way. Okay, so we have to go back. Okay, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna finish this fight here. Okay, so yeah, that wasn't a bad one. Sometimes the enemies are like pretty tough, so I only have one potion left, and I don't want to reset this zone. Like if we don't reset this zone, then we can clear it and then move on, which is nice. We've gotten every item here. Now we just need to get that treasure chest. I think it's this way. Then we take the ropes. Then we jump down here. Broken cutting grindstone. Although this may look broken, the core parts the appropriate tools. What did that say? So we have these, we have this. It says a broken special grindstone. So with the right tools, you can repair them. Piercing and cutting. Okay, so these are two new ones that these are, again, new items that we haven't used before. So interesting. All right, now we can heal. Get our potions back. I don't think there's anything left for us to grab here. And then we go into whatever That looks like a boss arena. I'm just gonna be honest. It looks like we're about to go into a boss arena over here. So let's heal. And then I think this will be what kind of like unlocks the rest of the like the DLC like moving forward. This is probably like chapter 1. So let's do this. Let's heal. Okay, so we're healed there. We have all our potions back. Let's do our perfect guard grindstone again. And then we're rolling in. Let's go. Yep. Nope. Straight in. Okay, this thing does a lot of damage. Dodge that. Yeah, that is what I can't dodge. Oof. Okay. This thing does a lot of damage. This thing does a lot of damage and it's got a lot of range, so it's definitely that's a big boss. That is a big boss. Let's first try, though. Oh, did we miss an item down there? I think we did. That's okay. We'll go back for it. Not right. Not right now, though. I want to figure out this boss. Okay, so we gotta dodge really quick. It has a lot of delays. Wow, it just kind of like, we tried to do our fable art and it just pushed us right out of the fable art, like that. Definitely a little dodge heavy. don't know if it's worthwhile to go back to our... Maybe we try this? We didn't really use this Legion arm yet, so maybe we try it. There's definitely some dodging involved in this boss. We go straight in with switch to this, switch to this. That's gonna jump through. Okay, there we go. It has this weird like delayed charge that you can't time like. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go.
Ooh, the size of that thing.
That was a fight.
Is that how big they normally get? Anyway, that was a huge takedown, buddy.
That was a fight. Let's
Might
go.
I say, you're pretty good at this.
It had a really interesting delayed attack.
My eternal master rules this city. Markiana. You cannot enter without her permission. My master will kill you.
Interesting. Interesting. So there's a garden, there's a door to the carnival. But yeah, we can level up. Let's level up our stamina again. Try to get that to 20, and then I think we'll be in a good spot with that. So there's a couple different ways now we can go. I'm gonna go back and get that item too. There's the botanical garden, and then there's the carnival. So that's really interesting. Let's go back and get that item. And then how long have we been streaming for? About 2 hours? It's pretty solid. But I might wrap it up a little earlier today because I have a lot of stuff that I got to take care of. But we did get to our first, like, boss. I don't know if it's, like, a true boss, but... Oh, we have to use the teleport back, I think. I don't think we can climb up there. No. Yeah, it's been good. It's nice to see you too, Potato Bun. Let me teleport back there. I want to get that item that was down there, and then that way I like feel like I've collected everything. I don't know which direction to go from here, but I feel like if we jump into another zone, it could be another, like, it could be. I would want to stream for like another hour or two. Let's teleport back and like go through, right, and see where we go. Yeah, I appreciate all the 2 new subs over on YouTube. That's awesome. We're like almost at 50. Let's go. Let's switch over here, and then I think we can use the bow to help us out. Like clear some of these enemies now that we have like range over top. Maybe we can I do like that you have a bow now. One's down. Just try not to fall off. I can fight this one-on-one. I just need to grab that item that I forgot to pick up. Go. And the items over here, we can just like run and pick it up, I think, really quick. Yeah, it's just a Fable Catalyst. Okay. And let's climb. And let's rotate over here. Does healing give us Fable? Oh, it does. Okay, okay. I forgot what we like leveled up here. All right, let's go back to this spot. I don't think there's any more dialogue from this puppet. Let's see. No. Okay. Sweet. All right, let's rest here, and then we'll swap over to talk break. Go from there. Appreciate everyone hanging out today. It's my first stream back after like a week off. Work has been pretty rough, so I've been trying. I can only stream. I try to stream 2 days a week, but I could only stream 1 day a week. I've been pulling like 12-hour shifts for some stuff that has been really busy, but I appreciate everyone who took time out of their Sunday to hang out. We started our Lies of P Overture playthrough. I'm pretty excited for it. There's some new weapons, new armor, new items, and the first like mini boss that we fought was pretty rough. So I'm curious to see where everything goes from here on the story. But yeah, we'll be back. I'm gonna try and be back Thursday next week again, because we'll do like Thursday, Sundays is our combo unless some things change. But yeah, I think today was nice to get back into the swing of things with like a short, you know, kind of 2-hour stream to get used to everything again and get back to things. But yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm multi-streaming now on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. I'm been posting a lot of the Let's Plays from prior videos and highlight videos over on YouTube because I'm really trying to grow on YouTube. Specifically because as I can't stream as much because of work, I can at least post YouTube stuff. Like, for example, probably this week or next week, we'll be starting our Let's Play of Destiny 2's Edge of Fate? I believe it is. The new DLC, an expansion. And then I want to start doing one stream a week of maybe like a community game. So it could be like Elden Ring Night Rain, Monster Hunter Wilds. It could be, what else could it be? Destiny 2 or Division 2. Like those are kind of the 4 like social games that I'm playing right now. So I'm going to try and post that. I haven't been posting as much my schedule just because like I don't want to post it and then not be able to hop online. So I will say that typically it is Thursday and Sundays, given any changes, but I will let everyone know where things go. If you're interested in checking out the for those on Twitch, because I have the hot command, or I have the like the hot command hotkey for it. So if you're interested in checking out the other socials, there they are with like TikTok and with TikTok and YouTube and everything. Because I'll be posting there more regularly as my schedule tries to stabilize. Like I said, it's probably going to be busy until like August, sadly, even after August, maybe into September. So it might be 1 or 2 days a week streaming, but hey, that's what happens. But yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping by and thank you so much. I think what we'll do is probably end the streams over on YouTube and Kick. And then we will then go over to raid someone on Twitch, maybe. Let's see if there's anyone live that we want to raid. And if anyone has any recommendations for who we want to raid, that's also really cool. I see some people I haven't talked to in a while, like Stop Me Smee is playing Civ 7. I have, let's see who else is playing. I don't see anyone playing Lies of P. But I know Smee stops by once in a while. We have Thor Q playing Grand Theft Auto today as well. So maybe we go over and raid some people, raid one of the channels over on Twitch. I'm gonna put the outro screen on, so if you want to hang out for a little bit, feel free to do so. It's greatly appreciated when we do the raids. And like I said, I appreciate everyone who stopped by. Appreciate all the new subs over on YouTube, and appreciate everyone who takes time out of their day, and I get to hang out with y'all. I look forward to maybe stopping by this week when I have a chance and checking out some streams. Sometimes I don't chat too much, but I've been pulling up people's streams while I video edit or I'm working from home. Like sometimes I come home from work and then I have to work from home, so I'll throw up a stream on this while I'm working on my work laptop. So I do enjoy watching some of the games everyone else is playing. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of their Sunday and a good start to their week, and I'll catch y'all again soon. So I'll set up the raids, and thanks again.